Oh, okay, so how are you guys doing today, man? Today is arms. We're hitting some tries and some buys. But actually, I was doing some feelers on the pushdowns, and I was thinking, okay, let's see. Okay, let me put my AirPods down and see how I usually like to do my pushdowns, like when my arms are in front of my body, like just pushing it down, and my arms are in front of my body. But then I tried out the one that Sam Sulek usually does, where you like come really close and you actually just push it down like you're pushing it down, which is honestly the closest thing relating to a dip that in terms of push downs. But I think today I'm gonna try that. Today I'm gonna try it. Let's do 3 sets and see how that feels and see if it feels better or not. Because you remember last time I was saying when I was doing the push downs, kind of like my front delts were getting a bit too activated and a bit too worked, which is not really the ideal situation. So we're gonna drop set each set, or really just I'm going to drop set each set. Actually, because I'm fresh, I'm gonna put a bit heavier than I usually do. Although I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it with the. Okay, since I'm doing it with a different like style, let's go a bit lighter than we actually normally do. So just to test it out and see, man. But it is. Hope you guys are having a happy Sunday. It is honestly, it's Sunday morning. It's like 10 a.m. right now. So honestly, wonderful time to come to the gym. I would actually prefer to be going to the gym at night. It's just that at night it's quite loud, and most of my classes are evening classes. So yeah, but I think maybe in the future, like the next semesters when I don't have evening classes, probably go to the gym at night. And if it's not as loud, but let's get started. Okay, I definitely see how he's able to do like a stack. I mean, he's extremely strong, definitely. I mean, have you seen the size of him, bro? But I feel like I'm able to do more weight when I'm doing it in that manner. Which I don't know, is it a good thing or a bad thing? Like, am I doing it? Is it? Am I? Because mostly when you're able to do more weight with a different form, just on the same workout, just means that either one form was more strict and more like targeting your thighs, and the other one is more like you know maybe not. Honestly, I don't know. I just, bro, why am I talking like I have like years of experience of lifting when it's only been like a couple of months? Uh, so let's go a bit heavier, like more heavier than I usually do on the normal one, and see how it is. Oh, boy. Ooh, my elbows. Ooh. Okay, I think I prefer my other one. Even though I'm not able to lift as heavy, I feel more of a contraction when I'm doing with my arms in front of my body. But my front delt still kind of got work. Kind of. Especially on that drop set. Oh. Honestly, that contraction, that pump is kind of like marinating now. It's kind of getting a little bit more intense. Maybe I should. Okay, let's do it for like let's do it for 3 sets. Let's do it for 3 sets. See how it is, because I'm sure it will still result in significant gains, whichever way you do it. It's just a matter of preference, I think. Maybe one is slightly better than the other, but still, honestly, just results in the relative direction of gains. You know. Oh, oh, it's a bit too light. So honestly, let's even go even way heavier than. Let's go heavier than we did in the first one. Because why not? It does. That was really heavy. Ego lifting. No, I'm not. Honestly, it kind of feels like I'm doing dips for my chest. Just a bit, just a bit. Honestly, I'm just gonna go back to my normal way of doing it. I'm not really used to this way, but it's a good way. It's a good way. I mean, that's what we're here at the gym for, you know? We're gonna be here for like the rest of my life, to be honest, because that's what the gym is. You know, you don't just come to the gym and you're like, oh, I'm gonna get in shape, and then you just leave it at that. I mean, yeah, you can if you want to, and then just focus on like I don't know diet, or just like simple stuff like making sure you walk, like at least an hour a day, or have a nice jog in the morning or something, do some sort of cardio or something, eat well, eat right. You probably like stay fit, but for people like us who are chasing the gains, the gym is for life, man. The gym is for life. There is no, unless like it's a medical thing. The gym is for life. So I have all the time. I need to test out and see things that I like and I don't like. Because there's always new stuff that you learn. Always new stuff. You can be here 5 years at the gym and you've never tried something and you just learn something new. You see somebody do something and you're like, oh wow, I've never tried that. I want to try that and see how it feels. Even though it's minor things like arms forward versus arms inwards, inward. But and man, I haven't been tracking my calories. I haven't like it's been almost like a week. I haven't put anything in my macro tracker, but that's honestly because I eat the exact same thing every day. So I basically know the general. Like I know that I'm generally underneath 1,500 calories. Or if I overshoot it, it's just not by a lot. I'm between 1,800 and 1,500, which is honestly still a deficit. So yeah, because that's the deficit, and then plus the gym. I mean, come on. Actually, I have noticed that there's like the annoying fat from like after we lost. Okay, now wait. Let's get into the next slide. 2 minutes are done. We'll talk about that after. Whew. Okay, this one, in this way, it does work my front delts and kind of like my upper chest way more than it does than the other way with having my arms inwards. Actually, I wish there was like an attachment that is like a ring. It goes around your body, like kind of like the way there's the trap bar. The trap bar that goes like you step inside and then you like deadlift or shrug or I don't know row I guess. But now it's like a ring and it's attached to the cable, and then instead of like holding like a bar or anything to like push down, you just hold the rings from the side and kind of like do a dip, you know, like kind of like do dips, but it's on a cable and you're doing it standing. I feel like that would be actually so W. That would be so insane. That would actually be so insane. Or maybe I'm not cooking. Who knows? Who knows? But either way, man. As I was saying, what was I saying? Yeah, the stubborn fat. Like if you watch like the really early videos from like day one to day something, when I used to like show my body like all body check stuff like that, like you saw like the stubborn fat that was remaining after I had lost my like the amount of kilos that I lost was like 33. The stubborn fat that was remaining, it's kind of going away now. It's like going away slowly by slowly, like really slow, which is honestly normal because that's really the most stubborn and hard ones. Like from your belly to like your love handles to like the one that's usually like at the back over here, which is honestly kind of like your love handles as well, but it's at the back. Those ones are really annoying to lose. So slowly by slowly, as I said, 5-year project. I'm pretty sure by that time it'll be gone completely. Well, maybe not completely, but to the point where we're satisfied. But 2 minutes are done. Let's get into the next one, the third one. Okay, now I'm kind of confused. Do I want to do it inwards or this way? Oh, because both are giving me a contraction. It's just that one is a way that I'm used to. The other one is a way that I'm not used to. Well, let's just get into it. Oh, oh, that is a burn. Whew. Oh, oh, my arms. Oh, my front delts, bro. Whew. Burning. like crazy. Well, my try is also very contracted, which is very nice. So let's move on to some skull crushes. Okay, so 2 minutes are done. Actually, almost 3 minutes. So let's do some skull crushes, and then we go and do some rope pull downs. Not push downs, sorry. Oh, my legs. You know, my legs are still insanely sore, man. My hams and quads, they're still insanely sore, and tomorrow is leg day. They better be recovered because ain't no way I'm missing leg day, but still, that is gonna be an insane. Like, if you train your legs while they're sore, like, if even just walking is painful, can you imagine squatting with like a whole lot of weight? I mean, I'm not gonna squat tomorrow because tomorrow is legs in brackets too. So we're gonna do something that is less taxing, like leg extensions, lunges, split squats. Can you imagine doing a split squat while your leg is still sore? Yikes! As if split squats are not already painful enough. But anyway, I digress. Let's get into the set. Whew. I think I should. Should I go? I think I should go a lighter weight for the burnout. Or maybe not. It's okay as it is. It's okay as it is. It's a burnout, not a drop. I mean, no, no, no. It's okay as it is. Whatever. Oh, okay. Oh, oh my days. Yeah, my triceps are insanely contracted. Oh, that feels. Yeah, this is how you know. Like, you can't even touch. I don't know if you can see, but like, you can't even touch. Like, if you take like your thumb, right? Make a fist and try to touch this part with your this part of your body with your thumb, the bones of your thumb. It's honestly impossible. That's how much contracted they are. That's how. Oh wow. Whew. Is it visible? I honestly do not know. Oh, there's a mirror here. Hold on. Oh yeah. Ooh, that is something. Ooh. Anyway, let me stop admiring myself. Let's let's move on to some bicep work. Probably. Oh yeah, I did say that I wanted to do some preacher curls today. So let's do some preacher curls. Actually, I think we're gonna do some preacher curls and burn out with some cable curls. I've honestly not burned out with cable curls in a long time, so I think that would be good. Dude, hitting a set with Brazilian funk in the background, honestly, uh, playing, it hits different. So the idea is we're gonna do some preacher curls, single hand, of course, because there is no station. I'm definitely not salty about that. And then we're gonna burn out with some, instead of cables, I didn't really feel like how they felt, so I'm gonna burn out with some easy bar curls, just with the same weight that I used for my skull crushes at the last set, because it's a burnout, so I won't be as strong. But honestly, I did some chin ups, and those felt really good on my buys, which is actually chin ups are a very good bicep exercise. It's just that I want to wait till I'm a bit stronger. Same with the dips, just wait till I'm a bit stronger so that I can like properly execute them without failing at like 5 reps or something. Like properly execute them for a good amount of sets as well. But let's get into these sets. Oh. Okay. Whew. So let's spam those for like another 5 sets. The exact same thing. 5 more. Whew. That's a long way to go. But that is already a really good contraction. Honestly, with your buys, it's so easy to feel that pump, that contraction. So easy. Like even when I'm like really like shaking my protein, like on my shaker, just shaking it so that it can like mix up nice and good. My buys usually get some insane pump from them. But actually, oh, I found some, I mean, a really good combination. So, well, I think the company where I buy my protein from, they have a really nice strawberry. Honestly, the strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate are really good. They really do nice with their flavors. But so if you take like this, like like they say, like a scoop or 2 scoops, and then put it in your milk, and then put in a teaspoon of some cocoa, and also like a teaspoon of your creatine. Oh, and then you shake it up. It's so good, bro. I mean, I know. Okay, the creatine is tasteless, so that's not really as important. But The cocoa and the strawberry really make, and the milk, they really creamy and really nice. So good. Honestly, a really nice combination. It's like chocolate strawberry type thing, but cocoa, not hot chocolate or anything else. Because honestly, what if you know 1 teaspoon of cocoa has like 0 calories? It's like 1 gram, like 1 gram of carb, 0.1 grams of fat or something, and like 0.1 grams of protein. I don't know, somewhere along those lines. But it's pretty much nothing. So you can definitely include it, and it's like really chocolate. It's like the difference between milk chocolate and dark chocolate. Like really chocolatey. But I digress. Let's get into the next set. 2 minutes are done. That is something, man. Never be too scared to spot yourself. Like if you're doing a workout and that includes one hand being free, like it's not holding any weight or anything, just once you've reached failure, use it to like spot yourself and go as far as you can until even like spotting yourself, your other arm can't lift the other one. Like this arm is just finished. It's that completely exhausted. Ooh, it feels nice. I can really tell you, man. But I won't lie, it's quite intense and very painful. You just gotta have the mental dedication and strength to continue doing that for a full 6 sets or 10 sets, as far as you can. To be honest, if I could do my cross body hammer curls or just any hammer curls with one hand, actually, yeah, I can just do them with one hand instead of alternating, and then I just use this other free hand. Nah, but that's overcooking it. I don't know how that would look. That would be very weird. Because imagine you're doing this, right, and then like now you're like, I don't know, that the flavor of that doesn't sound as good as doing it here for the preacher. I think that's just something I'll leave dedicated for the preacher girls. The one arm, that is. Of course, when there's a preacher station, and I'm doing them both hands. I'm not going to do that anymore. 2 minutes are done. Oh, One more set. One more set to go. Okay, it seems the camera turned off while I was doing that set, but anyway, I just finished the preachers, so let's get into the burnout. Whew. Man, this last set, the preachers, I pushed them so much, I got a neck cramp at the end of it. Not a neck cramp, but like a neck muscle pull. Quite funny. But 6 sets of those are finished. Preachers X, easy bar curls. So let us move on to some cross-body hammer curls and finish off this insane pump. Oh, okay. So for the last 4 sets, I'm gonna do some cross-body hammer curls and then burn out with some standard hammer curls with the hammer curl bar. And that should be pretty good. Because, dude, my bar is already so pumped, I cannot touch my shoulders. However, this time, if I force myself to touch my shoulders, I can touch my shoulders. But like last time, even if I forced myself to touch my shoulders, I could not touch my shoulders. But still, this is very good. Good stuff, good stuff. So let's do these 4 sets and finish off the arms day there. You know, if I have to say, okay, so from the progress I'm seeing, from the months that we've been training, I think for me, in terms of genetics, I think I have really good trap genetics because my traps are pretty like they're pretty like defined for the months of training we've done, and then I feel like I also have some pretty okay, pretty decent shoulder bro shoulder genetics, and then I definitely feel like I have really nice trap genetics. Not trap, I mean triceps. I feel like I have really nice tricep genetics because From the months I've been training, bro, my triceps are pretty freaking fat, bro. And my biceps are also pretty okay. I feel like my biceps have decent bicep genetics, and then I feel like I also have pretty good chest genetics from the months that we've been training, because they've already like started getting pretty beefy, or pretty kind of bird chest like. Or unless we have to give that a bit more time and see how it's gonna be, especially for the upper chest and stuff. Now, when it comes to like, I don't know, I feel like my forearms. Okay, let's give my forearms time to grow. But I feel like I don't really have that great. Okay, no, no, my forearms are pretty okay. They're pretty okay. They're pretty decent. Now, when it comes to my back, okay, I can't really tell. Maybe I have good upper back, but I don't know. I feel like my lats are kind of lackluster. But that's because I haven't. I feel like lats take some time to grow. So let's give also those some time to grow, and then we'll come back and decide on how the lat genetics are. But my quad genetics, I feel like are pretty good as well. And then my calves, I feel like okay, I have pretty thin. Like from the knees going down, my legs are really thin. Not really thin, but pretty thin. Even like when I was really like fat, I had like no fat from my knees going down. It's quite funny actually. It was quite funny. I looked like freaking grew from Despicable Me, but like with fat quads. Like my quads are pretty okay, but then from my knees going down, it's just fat doesn't accumulate there. So I don't really have chunky legs, but I feel like my calves are pretty okay because my mom has some huge calves. Oh my days! I even wonder like how she got those huge calves. She must have been like really active when she was younger. But she has some huge calves. So I really hope I also inherited those calf genetics, but also calves are something I'm gonna have to give some time to see how they're gonna be. But my calf genetics, I'd say they're like kind of, eh. I'm gonna just leave them at a nice good meh. But actually, no, they're pretty okay. They're pretty good. I feel like my calves are pretty good. It's just that my legs are pretty thin, so they're kind of like not really, you know. But anyway. Oh, bro, it's been 4 minutes, way past 2 minutes. Let's enough of the yapping. Let's get into the second last set. Oh, okay. One more set. Okay. Okay. Whew. That is something. 10 sets of biceps, 10 sets of tries finished. Whew. Let's see how it is. But the triceps are already like really like the pump was already marinated. Let's see. Let's see from behind. Let's see how it is. What's it called? The back double bi. Whew. Whew. Getting kind of lightheaded. Huh? It is. I would say they have. If you were to compare, like when I did the body checks back on like day one, back on like anyway, yeah, when I did the body checks back in day one, not day, just around those first days, like first like 20 days ish, I'm pretty sure my biceps were way smaller than they are now, and my triceps. Significant growth, man. That is what we're looking for. In 5 years, it's gonna be something. In 5 years, these biceps, these arms in general, are just gonna be something, bro. Something great. I feel like my arm genetics are pretty good. Yeah, I feel like I have pretty good arm genetics. Not gonna lie. Because this is just like, because you gotta understand, I never did any sports, any activity, any physical activity, bro. In primary, in high school, I was just a fat nerd. Like I would just sit in the library and just read my webtoons or anything, or study or something. That's exact. When people are in the field playing or anything, I'm just chilling on my own self, just chilling and relaxing. I had zero muscle, like zero, like almost zero muscle density. Like not okay, no, not muscle density. Like built muscle from training, like none. Like what I was carrying was just genetics, bro. What I was born with, what I've accumulated since birth, like nothing from training, nothing at all. And when I was cutting, even though I did like go to the gym about like 4 times a week, I was having nearly zero protein because my diet was like black coffee in the morning, come back, eat oats, oats with water and a green apple inside, and then for dinner, and that was one bowl, like one small bowl, and then for dinner I would have brown rice with some chopped up vegetables or with some chopped up vegetables or some potatoes inside, and that was it. Like nearly zero. Like I couldn't afford meat because okay, I could afford meat, but I was trying to save up some money so that I could buy protein. I could buy protein like whey protein after my cut is done. So I was saving up for this moment so that I can like fuel. So like while I was cutting, even though I went to the gym, I was still losing a lot of lean muscle mass, like a lot. I was weak. I was so weak, so weak. I was feeling so weak, like all the time. So now since September last year, that's when we started training to like gain muscle and like. So now a lot of protein because now I'm having like I have a protein shake in the morning, and then I'm gonna go home have some chicken and lentils, or some chicken and rice, or chicken rice and lentils, whichever. And then I'm gonna at night I'm gonna have, and that's two chicken breasts by the way, not just one chicken breast. So it's like a lot of chicken. It's a lot of chicken. So and then at night probably gonna have something light, maybe some more chicken or maybe just some lentils, which also have a lot of protein, and then just go to bed, man. Or with some fruit or something like some banana or some apple. Like even though bananas have and apples have quite a lot of carbs, they're still like good for you for like you still need them. You should still have them. Like those are that's like you see like stuff like rice, sweet potatoes. Those are glycogen that goes to your muscles. But stuff like fruits like apples, pineapples, um, bananas, those are glycogens that go to your liver. So you see, those are like important stuff for your body. You know, even like when it comes to the fats that you take, you still, even though you're trying to keep the fats as minimal as possible in your deficit, you still need some fats for your body, right? Whether you get them from milk, so whether you're taking whole milk, or whether you cook your food with some a little bit of oil, like some olive oil or something, or whether you eat some fatty meats like salmon or beef. Because I eat chicken. Chicken has like 4 grams of fat. That's like nothing, bro. But when you come to like beef, that's like about 10 to 20 grams of fat, I think, depending on what you. I mean, I feel like there's some that are like 40 grams of fat. So anyway, enough digressing. See you guys tomorrow for what is tomorrow? Tomorrow is legs. Oh, I really hope and pray that my legs will stop being so sore, so that tomorrow I can hit the legs efficiently and not in pain. Because I do not want to hit. I do not want to do leg extensions while my legs are sore. I do not want to do split squats while my legs are sore. Same for my hams. I don't want to do hamstring curls while my hams are still sore, man. But yeah, have a happy Sunday and enjoy the rest of your coming week or the start of the week. Oh, see you guys tomorrow, man.